Hello, my lovely Taurus. This is going to be your reading for May 2025. First off, I want to say happy birthday to those Taurus who have made birthdays. How I do my readings is I'll start with the Angel Oracle Guide here. I'll move on to traditional tarot and then back to Oracle at the end. If I pause for every moment, or for any moment, it's because I'm just trying to feel the energy with the cards, so I appreciate your patience there. And let's get into it. This doesn't resonate with you, you can always look at your moon or rising sign here as well, because sometimes we're just not in our sun energy, right? All right, so your message is expect miracles, which we love to see. Miracles occur naturally. They are always ready to unfold, and your angels are encouraging you to prepare yourself for them now. A miracle doesn't have to be an extravagant change in circumstances. It can be a simple shift in energy that creates a wave of love in your life. And if you need something positive to happen and you're praying hard for something, this card brings you the message that something exciting and healing is about to unfold. In order to help this along, you are being guided by your angels to recognize and honor your own worth and realize you are absolutely worthy of miracles and they will unfold in your life. Your entire life has been brought together by miracles. They are happening all the time, and the miracle that you need isn't a difficult one because in the hands of divine, anything is possible. Place yourself in a golden light and remember that the light of God is within you, right there in your heart of being and your soul. Good things can happen for you, but in order to manifest something wonderful in your life, you have to believe that it is possible. You could be seeing a miracle you need as impossible or too big, or too big for you to achieve. Ultimately, this is exactly what is blocking it from happening, so change it now. Your angel guide is inviting you to open your mind and heart and see what you need being delivered to you. Feel that it is already in your life and feel grateful for your blessings, and you allow miracles you deserve to unfold. All right, off to a good start here, Taurus. Let's get into it. Especially around the birthday time, you know, it's always nice to feel like miracles are on the way. All right. Alright, let me just feel this energy that I'm feeling with this. Okay, it feels like there's going to be this kind of heartfelt conversation that is starting in the month of May for us, Taurus. And what it's going to do is kind of give us some time or give us a moment to sit back, reflect, and think. Whatever this kind of be, maybe someone coming forward with feelings for you, maybe it's someone just coming forward being like, hey, you know what, I'm not feeling emotionally supported right now, or maybe someone feels left out, maybe you're the one that's feeling not emotionally supported, but I feel like with this Page of Cups and what the Page of Cups represents in my readings is this energy of having a heart-to-heart with someone, whether that be a romantic heart-to-heart, in a friendship way, in a family way, here as well. Maybe you are just having a conversation about something that has to do with your kind of emotions, but whatever this kind of a conversation that is coming in here, the Hangman, it's going to cause us to reflect a little bit and think and take a time out to pause. And I know the world moves so fast right now, but we got to really, I'm just going to move the mic a little bit closer. Our world, our society moves so quickly right now, but it's important to take a step back sometimes and just to think about things, to just reflect, to stew on it. Because if we kind of are reactive right away to things, what can happen is it's maybe not even our true thought, but just kind of our own reaction. So whatever this heart-to-heart is, I feel like you need to be like, okay, yeah, just give me some time to think about it, just give me some time to reflect on it, and we'll move forward through that. But I just need that time out. I need that time to reflect here. It might be something in your social circles, because I do have the Three of Cups in the reversed here. It could have something to do with your friendships, people you socialize with. Maybe this is something that's happening within your friend group here, or something like that. But I feel a little bit from you, there is this kind of financial worry with this King of Pentacles in reverse. It kind of feels like it's like all work, kind of no play. So I don't know if someone is maybe feeling neglected because you are kind of focusing so much on your work, or you feel like someone else is more focused on their work, and you're just like, hey, like, I need you to kind of be here with me a little bit more. I need you to kind of participate in this friendship. And I feel like this energy can go either way. Maybe it's someone coming to you with it, or you're kind of you're the one that's kind of being like, oh, telling a friend or something, being like, hey, just so you know, our relationship here maybe needs a little bit of work. Because the King of Pentacles in reverse is this energy of overspending. Maybe there's something within the friend group here as well, where you're just like, I'm spending way too much money here to kind of fit a lifestyle of what this kind of friendship represents. Again, that's not for everyone, but it just feels like there's a key aspect around here with finances and money, and feeling like there's not enough kind of money here, whether that's within this friend group or for yourself. We do have the Moon card coming in right after, which is Piscean energy, and the Moon card represents not seeing something completely clearly here. So there is a little bit of kind of haze right now over your view of something. It's like, can represent delusion. It can represent not seeing things correctly and not seeing things clearly in general here with this kind of Piscean energy. So whatever is kind of happening right now, I don't know if there's just this kind of talk is going to pop in because, hey, some people here, Taurus, are like, no, you're not really seeing the full picture. You're not seeing maybe why I'm doing this or why I'm kind of working so hard. Or again, I feel like there's just a little bit of kind of miscommunication that you're going to have a heart-to-heart or talk to someone about in this beginning of May. But I feel like you are kind of ready to kind of be proactive about it with this Knight of Wands here. Knight of Wands is this kind of passionate energy, this ready to kind of go into battle, creative energy, moving forward here as well in like a passionate way. So I feel like there's a more driven energy coming in here. And with the Justice card coming out right after, Libran energy, you might be dealing with a Pisces or Libra in general here, but it's just saying that things are kind of going to be fair, things are going to be just in whatever it is that is happening here for you, okay? There's going to be some good karma involved as well. So I feel like all of this is pretty, I want to say fixable, but I don't think it's like a really big problem here. I just think there's just going to be a little bit to talk out in this beginning of the month for you, okay? And not in a bad way here. I just feel like it's going to cause some communication, but it's going to be more of like emotional conversation. It's like people getting things off their chest for you. What is interesting, I have this Seven of Wands in reversed here, which is just saying we might be having a little bit of weak boundaries right now. This is kind of my weak boundaries card. So take some time as well just to stand up in your own energy, especially if people are coming at you with things, especially if people are coming at you maybe, you know, talking in an aggressive way. Maybe someone's like, oh, you should really change this, you should be this person, and coming at you with this energy here. Instead, just make sure you're standing your ground and be like, hey, I need to put up a clear boundary here, you know, I need to set something up for myself. I need some time to step back and reflect before I can give you an answer here, or before we can kind of move forward in this energy, in this Knight of Wands energy, right? Because it's just like, hey, I'm feeling like my boundaries aren't being respected right now. I'm feeling like they're kind of being a little bit stepped on, or I'm having a trouble kind of initiating my boundaries here. So I need to do that first, because it feels like your boundaries are going to be the important way to move forward in this month of May, because I do have the Knight of Swords on that, which is just energy of feeling stuck. And I feel like you were feeling stuck because you're feeling like your boundaries are kind of getting stepped on a little bit here. And it's funny because the Knight of Swords is on the horse as well, but I just feel that kind of feeling like you're like, hey, well, these boundaries are in place kind of for a reason for myself, and they're just kind of being a bit stepped on. So they really want you to be in your power this month. Remember, you have the power of time, energy. It's all you, right? You can be like, hey, I need some time to think about this, I need some time here just so I can kind of regroup myself as well, okay? So I can make sure my boundaries are clear and they're not kind of getting stepped on, and I can communicate them properly. Ace of Wands in the reverse here, something that you maybe hoped for or wanted to kind of start to get going, to have this passionate start here, really didn't for you. Didn't really get going, didn't really happen the way that you expected it to, and that is kind of totally okay here, because I see this kind of King of Wands energy farther down, which we'll kind of talk about here, but it just feels like if something didn't work out that you were really hoping for, that would have started at whatever it is. Maybe it's a new job, maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's just like a passionate drive in your arts or career life, whatever it is for you here that you really wanted to start and it didn't really happen for you. It's okay, because it feels like this King of Wands energy is still popping out here, which is telling you to kind of keep going, keep pushing, keep moving forward. I do have the Six of Cups coming out sideways here, and when the Six of Cups, or when any card comes out sideways in my readings, it kind of means that it can go either way. In the upright here, it's kind of talking about past energy. Energy from our past is coming back. This could also be a person from our past coming out back. Maybe it's a negative experience from the past. Maybe it's a positive experience in the past coming back into play into our life. Sometimes it is kind of resurfacing of childhood here too, because you see this person is giving this younger person a cup as well. But when it's in the reverse sign here, it just means stuck in the past energy. So again, maybe this thing that didn't really work out for us is some kind of past energy that we're still kind of pulling from for the future, you know, putting that, being like, well, it didn't work out before, it's not going to work out now. We might be kind of having that kind of like be stuck, but again, they're saying the choice is yours. Are we learning from our past? Are we moving on from our past here? Are we getting, you know, are we seeing it as our past and bringing it into kind of new situations in the present? Or are we just kind of, or we focus that the past will kind of repeat itself here? But I'm getting this King of Wands, and I feel this for your energy right now. It doesn't matter male or female. It's just a little bit more of an aggressive passion, right? That drive, that fire kind of energy, that you really are kind of on the way to becoming a master of your own talents, of your own skills here. Maybe you are in the creative sector here, Taurus, but I just kind of feel like you are really stepping into a power in this kind of month for yourself. And how we kind of do that, how we move forward, is setting those strong boundaries and seeing kind of who respects them and who doesn't. Because I feel like you're going to really be putting your foot down. They keep showing me the horse's hoof, like it's a stamping down in a way. So I feel like this whole month for you is going to be about almost that kind of sturdiness of like that stamping down, of putting your foot down in general for the month of May. Okay, and even if things aren't really clear right now, if you're like, people aren't really understanding me, or energy's not really clear with this moon sign, I feel like you're still kind of in this energy to kind of move forward here. You also got the King of Cups popping out here. You had the King of Wands. You had the King of Pentacles in reversed, but a lot of Kings popping out. A lot of really kind of strong, powerful energy here. There might be a water sign that you're a little worried about, or it's causing you a little stress with this kind of King of Cups that's popping out. I have the Seven of Cups in reverse, which is just kind of energy of saying, you know, we might have been indecisive about something here, but by the end of the month, I feel like it's going to be pretty clear where we want to go, what direction we want to keep pushing in, or what the best option is. I have the King of Cups, and it feels like someone else's energy, water sign, energy, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer here that you might be dealing with, and it's causing you a little bit of stress with this water sign. It's causing you to kind of maybe worry at night, have restless sleeps, you know, be anxious before you kind of go to bed, because that's what the Nine of Swords is all about. So I don't know if there's some kind of conclusion at the end of the month with this water sign that is kind of stressing you out. I'm going to pull another card to see. It's talking about emotional fulfillment. So I don't know if you're stressing about their emotional fulfillment, like with you, or it's your own emotional fulfillment. You're like, I'm not really feeling emotionally fulfilled by this, and that's starting to stress me out, because that's what the Nine of Cups in reverse is kind of all about here, right? Is this kind of wish fulfillment, emotional, what's the word I'm looking for? Emotional contentment is what I was looking for. Emotional contentment here, but when it's in the reversed, it means that we're not feeling emotionally fulfilled, so we are kind of seeking that from something else, whether that be a vice, whether that be a person, whether it be something like that. We're trying to fill that kind of emotional void here. And so I feel like this whole month is going to be kind of, for you, navigating your own wants, navigating your own needs, and kind of taking a stand a little bit here and that, because I just feel like, in a sense, there's just this feeling here of you kind of not feeling emotionally fulfilled by maybe a person or maybe a job here, or maybe even by your own emotions. You're like, I don't know how to really be emotionally fulfilled. So again, just to recap, I feel like this month for you is going to be one of where you're really standing strong in your energy, strong in your boundaries, strong in your wants. And it feels like a little bit unpredictable in that what will kind of come of this, because I do see these kind of emotional conversations happening for you in these months, but it's just kind of telling you to kind of put your foot down and kind of be honest with this kind of heartfelt conversation. If something doesn't feel right for you, or if you're feeling like I'm not emotionally fulfilled right now, like how can we kind of talk about this? How can we grow? How can we, explore? I'm going to pull 2 oracle cards for you. One is the Moonology and one is the Starseed Oracle, okay? Confidence is the key to your success. That's what we were talking about with this fire energy, with this Knight of Wands coming in and this King of Wands, that drive, that passion to move forward. And sometimes we got to be a little bit fiery, Taurus. And Taurus I always see as the fire sign of their signs, right? So they're asking you to be a little bit fiery, to be a little bit more confident in this kind of energy here, and confident what you bring in that, with all this kind of fire energy that's happening for you. You also have Whale and Orca Elders. Share your song, frequency, singing deep. So I'm going to read this one for you. This is from the Starseed Oracle. The Whale and Orca Elders are benevolent cosmic beings here to anchor a frequency of love onto the planet, to harmonize with their song. As they weave around the oceans, they do so much more than any of us know. Their physical presence affects Earth's magnetic field, and their harmonic calls wake up and make us remember our own soul songs. Looking into the eye of the whale is something you'll never forget. Whales see into every being in an instant, and you are forever changed. They see beyond the physical, the wounding, the identity, the personality, the story. They see right into your soul. If you pull this card, you're being called to surrender to your deepest truth and to share it with potency, to bow to who you truly are, and to stretch your heart wide enough to hold it all, to leave your fears, doubt, and baggage at the door, and to listen to any part of you that doesn't feel good enough. Right, the 9 of Cups here. The Whale and Orca Elders want to give others the privilege of seeing who you truly are, and for you to see the same in other beings, to drop your hang-ups and personality flaws and get busy revealing the unique note your soul came here to sing. Allow the song that echoes in the 4 chambers of your heart to emanate in all 4 directions, and peel back the layers of suffering and pain to reveal to others your soul's true song, and endeavor to see the soul as of all those that you meet. How are you being called to share your soul's unique song? And I think all of this is through this emotional talk of being like, hey, this is kind of what's happening for me right now. This is my heartfelt thing. I'm really kind of showing you who I am in this kind of Page of Cups moment, right? In these kind of emotional heart-to-heart that we are having here. And again, if these are real things that are happening for you beneath the surface of your own kind of emotional contentment, it's going to be kind of helpful that you're kind of just being honest and being truthful about all of it. All right, Taurus, that was your May reading. I hope that helped.